What is up, everybody? My name is Whooped. Welcome back to, or welcome to my Winner Learn to the Top 100 series. My current MMR is 1,892. I've been seeing a lot of Fang Hacker compositions lately, and I'm not entirely sure how to handle them. So this game's going to be a little bit short, but at the end of the game, I'm going to evaluate my performance, see what went right, what went wrong, all the good stuff and things, and then I'm going to assign myself a grade. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Ooh, okay. Fortified Specialist looks nice. Speed Specialist looks nice. I actually like Fortified Specialist a lot. I know some of you don't like it, but I do. My opponent is Farseer Specialist with Fangs and Tarantulas. Alright, let's go ahead and start out with Arclight's Course. Arclights are always, not always, I shouldn't say always, but almost always going to be my opener if I don't already have them. There are some exceptions to this, but usually this is the case. I just got done playing tournament game, and I know I've said this on the channel before, but I feel like Extended Range Sledgehammer is the most broken card in the game. And you guys know how I feel about Vulcan, but I think Extended Range Sledgehammer is more broken than even Vulcan is.
Blah, 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 blah.
This, of course, is like when you compare it with when you're going Sledgehammers. I'm not saying if you took that card in round 7 and threw down a couple Sledgehammers, it would be broken. Look at a redeployment. It's just kind of nice to have. It's just one of those abilities that just is nice to have. I mean, I kind of follow a system, so I don't really move stuff around all that much, but sometimes you want to. So many Fangs. Alright, subsidized Stormcallers could be a thing too, but he could just build missiles so easily. Anti-missile. Yeah, I'll go redeployment. It's only 50, which means we can still throw down 3 deployments if that's what we want. We can't throw down 3 deployments and upgrade this guy, unfortunately, though. Let's go ahead and unlock the Fang. I'll create a central point here. Now we'll go ahead and create a central point right here. That way we collapse that way. And then let's go ahead and drop down this bad boy. Arclight over there. Yeah, normally someone does this, they're going to continue down this side. It's usually, you know, the same side that they're being aggressive on, but eventually they'll extend this way and then extend down sometimes. But you can almost always count on like this L shape on whatever side they're on. So if you're going to defend a side, like with an Arclight, for example, put it on the side. Because the known threat is more of a threat than the potential threat, right? Okay, so he's going Hacker. Hacker for sure. Or Fortress, but probably Hacker. Yeah, we don't want to see either of these 3 things. Won't be able to kill Wraith with armor enhancement. Won't be able to kill Phantom Ray with armor enhancement. And won't be able to kill a Sandworm because it's round 3. If I had to guess what he's going, it's probably going to be... I don't know, honestly. I'll take the Phantom Rays. I'll probably sell them. I don't know. Alright, he's definitely going Hacker though. We could go like Arclight, Phantom Ray. Yeah, there's his Hackers. Now the problem is he has Farseer, which will just destroy our rays. So I don't like that. So what's going to happen is we're going to win early, but then he's going to start to lose less and less and less until he stabilizes and eventually has too many Hackers. So our goal is to finish the game out before that happens. Let's go ahead and take Incendiary Bomb. Man, he's going to shield. I wish that was not an option so he didn't shield. Because what I was going to do is missile him out. Alright, he's going to probably drop fire too, right? You would think? Alright, we got the chaff going. Did he sell his worm? Or is it still in the ground? Okay, this is looking pretty good. $230. Laser sights. Okay. He thinks we're going to connect it this way. But I think what we do is put it right here. No. Maybe I'll just use it next round. I don't know. I really don't know. But we're going to pay the range tax. That is for sure. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop more chaff. Get mass recruitment. And do we want to hit him? No, we can't. We could hit him from this side though. We could put like steel balls or something and hit that. Or raise. Could do raise. Alright, let's try that. Why didn't I connect it with fire? Because I didn't want my chaff to run in and die. Because he's going to have to be stuck hitting the chaff. And if they kill themselves, then he'll just hit my arc lights. Alright, looks like we got the tower at a really good time. Because we still have our shields up. And it looks like that's probably going to begin. Yep, and he surrendered. As far as the grade goes, I'll give myself a C+. From the very beginning, we knew what to expect. So basically, I just spent all my deployments on chaff and chaff clear. We obviously did something right because we got them down to 230 HP after 4 rounds, and of course we ended the game in 5. And that's even with them having a Farseer spike in round 3. I think the important things to take into consideration when you're going against Fangs and Hackers is to make sure that you have lots of chaff and that you have lots of clear. So as far as that goes, I think we did a pretty decent job. I also think I made a decent play by getting his tower with our Phantom Rays. You know, he ended up selling his worm. They weren't really protecting anything down here. So I'm like, hey, we might as well move them up here, give them laser sights and let them have at the tower instead of placing something else that might have took longer to take down a level 2 tower. But the reasons I didn't give myself a grade higher than a C+ is because our ability execution was sloppy. We took fire and never used it. We also had like an awkward oil right here. And we knew from the beginning that hackers were coming and that barrier is mission critical for Hacker Fang to achieve success. But the problem is we didn't deploy a single unit capable of being a real threat to what essentially would have been our biggest barrier to winning. See what I did there? Our biggest barrier to winning is barrier.
It's like a dad joke, just way worse.
Alright, never again. I do apologize. But the point still stands. I didn't place anything down that could really take on barriers, and that's a huge problem, and is ultimately the reason I couldn't go higher than a C+. I'm not really concerned with the lack of anti-air because we have a lot of HP to play around with to counter it in future rounds, and that would also take away resources from what our opponent wants to do. It wasn't a terrible win. We did some things right. What I need to work on going forward specifically against Hacker Fang is to make sure I start developing a carry unit that can take down shields. And what I need to work on in general going forward is better ability execution, like being able to take advantage of having Incendiary Bomb without compromising our own chaff. Let me know in the comments what grade you think I deserve and why. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm Whooped. Thanks for watching.
This is Mechabellum, and it's going down. Whooped, got it popping round.